I've been wanting to make a video about this guy for the longest time. The most underrated closer in all of baseball, and he's a guy you have to watch out for this year. That closing pitcher you saw by the title is Jose Leclerc. This guy is amazing. He had one of the best months from a pitcher I think I've ever seen. I'll show you that later on in this video. But Jose Leclerc, if you guys don't know who he is, he's a closer for the Texas Rangers. Probably the only good player on the Rangers besides Gallo. No, Gallo sucks. And Mazzara. He's one of the main reasons I think people come out to the stadium. And today we're going to dive into Jose Leclerc's types of pitches he throws and what can make him so effective. And I'll show you a little bit of him in MLB The Show because I have his monthly awards card in MLB The Show and I love using it. But let's dive in to Jose Leclerc. Okay, now let's dive in to some of the stats for Jose Leclerc. You're going to be wanting to pay attention to the 2018 season. We can look at his 162-game average and stuff like that. But last year, in 2018, he went 2-3. Now, wins and losses aren't really important as a stat for a closer like Jose Leclerc. So you don't want to look at that too much. ERA, a 1.56 ERA. That is very good. That means he only allows a run every 9 innings, and if he pitches 1 inning a game, that means he's only allowing a run every 9 appearances he has. So that's great. Had 59 appearances. Didn't start any games. Saves, he had 12 in 57 innings pitched. Only allowed 24 hits, 16 runs. Here's the thing, 16 runs, but only 10 of them were earned. So that means, for the 16 runs, 10 of them being earned, that means that he probably inherited runs from another pitcher giving up base runners. Only allowed 1 home run, which is something I think you want to limit in games like that. You do not want to give up the long ball, and Jose Leclerc, I think, does that better than anybody else. Only allowed 1 long ball. 25 walks, 1 of them being intentional. Walks could be something to get lowered. 85 strikeouts. He's a very good strikeout pitcher. And in 57 innings, he struck out 85 batters. That's very good. Hit 3 batters, not that big of a deal. ERA plus. 0.85 whip is pretty good. 3.7 hits per 9, which is very good. That means if Jose Leclerc were to pitch 9 innings, he would have only given up 3.7 hits. And 0.2 home runs per 9, 3.9 walks per 9, 13.3 strikeouts per 9. And he really has some great stuff. But I feel like he has a great job with the ERA, great saves, all that stuff. He's a great pitcher. But I want to go into the month that he had. It was one of the best months I've witnessed from a pitcher ever. Let's dive into that month. So the stats in the month of August for Jose Leclerc were just amazing. He was just amazing. I'm going to show you his monthly awards card at MLB The Show. He is an 87 overall. I highly recommend picking him up if you do play MLB The Show and you need a solid bullpen arm. Great righty to have in that pen. But let's show why he's so effective. We're going to dive into each one of his pitches and what he did over the month of August. Here we go. A 0.00 ERA, 7 saves, and an 0.40 whip, allowing 1 hit in the entire month of August while striking out 18 with 7 saves. I don't think I've seen a better month out of a relief pitcher ever. If you could find me one, leave it in the comments, but I'm not going to say that's true until I see it. This is the best month from a relief pitcher I've ever seen. 0.00 ERA. That means he did not allow a run. All the Rangers had to do was get the lead going into the 9th or 8th, and boom, they had the win in the bag because Leclerc came in. Only allowed 1 hit. That was amazing. By the way, his hits per 9 are he's got 116 hits per 9 on his MLB The Show card. He has a very good variety of pitches, which I will show off in a second. But think about the 0.40 whip. That's what I think stands out to me. It's not the 0.00 ERA, which that's amazing. The 0.40 WHIP. That means if you have an 0.50 WHIP, that means you allow a base runner every 2 innings. Because, if in case you guys don't know what WHIP is, it's walks plus hits per innings pitch, which is pretty much just base runners. If you have a 0.50 WHIP, that means you're allowing a base runner every 2 innings, which means you only allow about 4 base runners a game per 9 innings. But since Leclerc only pitches 1 inning a game in a closer, that means he only allowed a base runner every other appearance, and it was less than that. So he only allowed 1 hit. The only reason that WHIP is a little higher with only allowing 1 hit is because he doesn't have the best control in the world. But if he can get his control down, I'm telling you, watch out for Jose Leclerc. But another thing that makes him dominant is his pitch types. Here they are. So most closers have 3 pitch types: a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider or curve usually. So what players will try to do is they'll just sit on that fastball or that changeup, but if they can get a hold of it with how fast closers throw nowadays, boom, game's tied in an instant. So they usually have 3 pitches, and you just have to sit on one of those. That's what your approach is if you're batting in the late innings and they have a closer in. So usually about three pitch types for a closer. Jose Leclerc has 5 pitch types. He has a 4-seam and changeup, like I said in the other one. He has a curve, and he also has a splitter and a 2-seam. This is a lot better than just a slider, change, and curve. Or a slider, you get what I mean. Because he has a dominant 4-seam fastball averaging. Now, this is just the stats from MLB The Show. This isn't 100% accurate, but MLB The Show does their best. This is around his velocities average. 97 miles an hour on the 4-seam. It is very hard to catch up to a pitch coming around 100 miles an hour. 83 splitter might be his most effective pitch. That splitter, it starts off looking like a fastball right down the middle. Your eyes light up because, as I said earlier, you're waiting for that fastball. And then you see that thing dip below the zone fast, just so fast. I've had to try to hit a splitter before. It is really hard to try to hit a splitter. He has the changeup, which is a good pitch. That's another one where it's sort of like the splitter, but it doesn't break down. So if you're waiting for that fastball, changeup starts off like a fastball. It's usually the same pitching motion, and then it'll just slow down. You're going to have that bat head way out in front. The 2-seam is the same thing as a 4-seam, but a 2-seam has a lot of late movement. And by late movement, I mean it breaks when the bat head is... It breaks right when you're about to hit it. So 2-seam has a little bit of break, which not a lot of closers have. Not a lot of closers have a 2-seam fastball. It's a very effective pitch. And then the curveball, obviously, you guys know what a curveball is. You cannot sit on a pitch against Jose Leclerc. You just can't. Because most closers, they have 3 pitch types. If you have 5 pitch types as a closer, you're going to be in business because you could change up speed, you could change up location, just boom, 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 all of that. If you only have 3 pitch types like most closers, you can't do that. This is a big part of why Leclerc does as well as he does. He's dominant with every pitch he throws. Every pitch can strike you out. Every pitch can set you up. If you get down 0-2 to this guy, good freaking luck. I think the only way I can see getting a hit against this guy is wait your pitches, because remember, Leclerc doesn't have the best control in the world. I would wait your pitches, get the count to 2-0, 2-1, 3-1, 3-0 even. And that's a situation where you can sit on the fastball, but if you have 2 strikes, good luck. Good luck if you have 2 strikes. This guy is just dominant. The 5 pitch types might be the main reason why he pitches so well. So that'll be it. Hope you guys enjoyed. This is probably one of my best videos ever. Not even gonna lie about that. So I am gonna share this video around. Please share this video around. I want as many people as possible to see this because I really like this video. Y'all might have seen the community post I made about it. But this guy's gonna be good. I'm telling you, be sure to like and subscribe. Hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.